We've all had some connection with the 7 book, 8 movie canon that is Harry Potter. The magical franchise is probably the biggest saga to ever hit paper and screens, with millions of devout followers that have willed and supported J.K. Rowling over the years. We are all led to believe that Harry, Ron, and Hermione had seen their final journey in the Deathly Hallows, and for 6 years that was the case until it was announced in December 2013 that work was commencing on a new Harry Potter play. It wasn't until June 2015 that it was confirmed that the play would be entitled Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Adding to the excitement, it was then confirmed by J.K. Rowling that the play is the official 8th installment of the series. But the question everyone is wondering is, just what is this new story all about? Let's start with what we know. Firstly, the story takes place 19 years after the Deathly Hallows, most certainly some weeks after the epilogue at the end of the movie and book. We know that some light was lifted on the play's plot, with a short summary that states the following. It was always difficult being Harry Potter, and it isn't much easier now that he is an overworked employee of the Ministry of Magic, a husband, and a father of 3 school-aged children. While Harry grapples with a past that refuses to stay where it belongs, his youngest son Albus must struggle with the weight of a family legacy he never wanted. As past and present fuse ominously, both father and son learn the uncomfortable truth. Sometimes darkness comes from unexpected places. So what exactly does this mean? And what can we extract from this summary? What's going to happen in the latest installment? I'm going to speculate on what I believe the 8th part of the franchise is about. So it's known that Harry is currently an employee of the Ministry of Magic, and as the summary states, he is overworked. But what is his role in the ministry? While in Hogwarts, it was known that Harry wanted to become an Auror, which for those of you who don't know is someone who pursues and apprehends dark wizards for the ministry. He needed a score of outstanding in his owls to become an Auror, to which Professor McGonagall gave him extra tutelage, and J.K. Rowling later stated that he did go on to achieve this position. So, is it possible the Ministry is exploiting Harry's famed past and using this as a means to gain further dominance among the wizarding world? With Harry as an Auror, could the Ministry be using him as a factor of fear to dark wizards and witches on the wrong side of the law? Labelled with a title perhaps something like The Vanquisher of Voldemort, Dark Wizards Beware. Harry feels like he cannot escape his past and is struggling to see a bright future. He also feels great remorse to this day with the amount of people who died for him, students, family and friends. The Battle of Hogwarts most likely inflicting the most pain and regret. All the while, Harry's son Albus struggles with his family's famed but painful past. Many students in the same term as Albus had relations of people who died in the Battle of Hogwarts, and possibly could blame Albus's dad Harry as the reason for all of it. A coward's way out if you ask me, but it has to be considered that the stories and facts will turn into rumours and legends and myths over time, and not everyone will know the true story of what happened 2 decades earlier. And is it possible Albus could be suffering because of this? After all, Harry had people who followed him in the fight against the Dark Lord. Then again, there were others who never wholeheartedly supported him. Or if we look at the other possibility that the terms cursed child and darkness comes from unexpected places somewhat shed some light. Is the cursed child a title that perhaps Albus has given himself? After all, it is how he may feel as he struggles to have a normal life and may be fed up being constantly compared and expected to live up to his father's great name as the man who destroyed Voldemort. Let alone his uncle Ron shares almost the same fame too, and his mother Ginny and entire family all battled the most powerful dark wizard and dark army in existence. I believe Albus has been sorted into Slytherin House and is discovering dark secrets about its past. Everyone knows the house has been forever and will be forever clouded in mystery over so many dark wizards being from Slytherin. Could this be the reason as to the Cursed Child title? Perhaps many think Albus's future is a dark one. It is clear that the Cursed Child will offer a great insight into Harry's life after the Deathly Hallows, and it is a story that will be widely anticipated to live up to the greatness of the previous books. If you have any theories on what the story is about, then please share them in the comments below.